So what I'm going to try and do is I've got this really weird, essentially a mine shaft. Is this where I had... Is this diorite? Yep. What can diorite be used for? So I've actually gone fairly low. Looks like dirt. Oh, that's granite! Wow! Is this more diorite? Yes, it is. So I now know I have diorite. So I found a granite vein and a diorite vein so far. I don't know what I can make with granite, but the one thing that I'm kind of hoping is this doesn't have the weird, what's it called? Elemental issue. So if there are some games that, if you're familiar with them, they have what I like to call elemental issues. Let me see what I can offload. This was why I was looking at trying to figure out how to strip mine. Let me see what I can make with some diorite. I had not ever seen this element before, so I'm happy to find it. But I don't know what to do with it now. I can make diorite stairs. Is there anything I can do with, like, raw diorite? Do I have iron? So essentially what I'm going to try and do is make a couple more I've got coal. So I want to see if I can make some diorite ingots. So what exactly is diorite used for? It's not a metal, I'm guessing. I was kind of hoping I could use it. So at this point I have learned diorite is not useful to me for this application, for an application at this point. Other than something that happens to be in my kind of a relaxed stream for me. But we now have copper vein! Yay! Just what I needed. More copper. I'm pretty sure... Whoa! This was not what I expected. Okay, I'm not sure I want to risk. Okay. So is this... I'm trying not to accidentally flood this. Because if I flood this area... Okay, so I'm going to... Do I have... torches? Yes, I do. So I'm going to take 2 torches. Oh, I've got copper torches. Ah, not what I wanted. Well, torches burn indefinitely. This is basically about the only way I don't want to risk. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. What the? Oh my god, what are those? Okay. That's not the way I came from. That's illuminated by that. Where's my torch? So my foolproof plan made a fool out of me. Because there's light everywhere. So I need to go that direction. I hate the fact that I'm going to have to find... I think this was where I fell. I need to make some more torches. I'm stupidly using torches as map markers. That's not what they're intended to be used for, but that's how they work for me. I think... Yeah, I have lapis lazuli. So I've found some really good materials. My thing is now... Can I make it work? I did not plan on this getting as in-depth as it has become. Tons of gunpowder. I'm pretty sure that's coal. Oh. No. Did Did I just drop off that area? I really don't want to go down there. But I think I may have found breaking with granite, so I don't think that's something I can really do anything with. I think I found emeralds. This is granite. I have plenty of copper right now. Oh crap, I really don't want to go down there, but I think I may have found gold as well. Gold? That's not iron. I know what iron ore looks like. I may have found one of the strongest things I can use. Well, there's some more diorite. That's iron. Here's stone. What's that? That is gold. I found a gold vein. Okay, I really want to be able to get out of here, but that's not going to cut it. I need better tools. That's gold. I found a gold vein. I don't know what the rest of this is, but that's gold. I may have found some of the best material in the game, other than diamond. Now, if I can just figure out... That's redstone. Where I came from. I'm going to be very thrilled. No, I don't want to use. Wait, I fell from there? Oh, great. So that's a dead end. Seriously. That's not where I was. Where was I? Here's all that copper. This was the area with the chests. There was nothing else I could find. For those wondering, I am very, very lost. But at least I found items that I kind of needed. And I have a ton of cobblestone, which I can use later. I don't care if that... breaks. I've got plenty of cobblestone. I'm pretty much at a point, if I go forward towards water, I'll find my... I also found gunpowder now. So... I have stairs. Not doing too bad, though. Considering the idiotic frequency of me getting lost. This isn't too bad. Is this the diorite I found? I found granite, so that's actually not doing too bad. I'm just trying not to accidentally flood this area. Which I kind of get the feeling I will. Minecraft isn't a bad thing. Oh. So, kind of what I suspected would happen. Oh! I know where I am! What the heck? That's funny! I know exactly where I am. I'm right on the opposite side of my base. Oh, that's bad. Because now I've just flooded that entire mineshaft, haven't I? That's problematic. Excellent. So I basically now have a useless mineshaft. Oh, this is bad. So I have now officially flooded a mineshaft, and on top of that, I may have gunpowder, so I think I've got sand and gunpowder, so I have TNT. Now, I'll tell you how I know exactly where I am. Remember that weird area where we were on the back side the whole time? I'll show you where I am, and it'll make more sense. So, there we are. So I think I just basically ruined a mineshaft. So that's helpful. Lapis lazuli. First off, I'm gonna go figure out what I've got, what I can offload. Because my torches still work. Now, I found some copper. Let's go see what I can make. I at least now know where I was. Remember I had all that diorite? Now I have more. But now I've got gunpowder. And I've got sand. Let me get some sand. Because now that I have gunpowder, like a ton of gunpowder, I can get rid of dirt because I don't need dirt. That. That's granite. What can I make with granite? It said new recipes available. I can make granite. Oh, I can make TNT now. Do I actually have sand? No, I don't. But I can get it. So, if I recall, I found sand down here. I can get sand down here, which is quite helpful. In case someone is wondering, I would like to be able to make a mine shaft and an elevator. So this was my mine shaft initially. I think I flooded my mine shaft, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure it's going to be flooded now. Yeah, it looks full of water. Nope. Looks to be completely fine now. Oh. So that's where I came from. So I have a mine shaft now, to an extent. I don't know. How am I doing? Hour and a half. Not bad. I have a mine shaft. I don't have a mine cart, but I think that's kind of my next thing, is to make one. Earth? No, I don't want to risk getting lost. That's copper. What the? Is that copper and coal? Perfect. I could have sworn that was where I came from. Did I manage to get lost in my own room? And this is why I have torches everywhere. Granite. Where am I? I legitimately just came down my own mine shaft. And I can't figure out where I came from. And this is why I have torches everywhere. Water. I don't know if anybody's ever thought about doing it this way, but torches. I put torches. Oh. Put a torch. Ah. Because I am, unfortunately, the world's worst at getting lost. I'm going to see, because there's another recipe that it said I could use, or I could make. I've got diorite. What can diorite be used for? Got granite stairs. I have a ton of diorite that I don't know what to do with. Do I have enough iron ingots? I have all the raw copper right now. So it looks like I need paper at this point. So that will be tomorrow's goal. Let's get some more paper. Let's get some more things for paper. I have managed to find diamond. If I can get diamond, I may actually have a way to build myself. I need a lightning rod, copper nuggets, a bamboo raft. I've got a shovel. Let's see, before we jump out, let me see if I can get one thing. That is sand. I need a lot of it, apparently. I have 2 boats now, by the way. In case someone was wondering, no, I'm not crazy. I have 2 boats. Here's the thing. If I can get a minecart, and some TNT, I'm thrilled. Because that gives me... What am I short? I have TNT! I'm just short sand, and that